So here's the update.
Whoa, Gangnam Style! Yeah!
We're no longer homeless. Let's go! I'm happy we didn't have to sleep in Dubai Mall.
Not in Dubai Mall this time.
Maybe next month.
Maybe next month, yeah.
So this is our temporary crib. I don't feel like there's a serial killer that's gonna come here, so that's pretty nice.
Enemy spotted.
We're just gonna go grab some toilet paper and like shopping and stuff and probably going to sleep.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Fucking
moments later.
A friend of mine and Ibrahim was over, and at the highway there was like a crash between a motorcycle and another car. Luckily we didn't have anything to do with the crash and we weren't involved in it. But what happened after that was really like, I don't know how to explain it, but it really got me thinking a lot. Because after that guy crashed, Ibrahim saw it and we pulled over. We like tried to help and stuff. Luckily, the guy was okay. He could walk and stuff, and he had bruised hands and stuff like that, but it wasn't like too bad. But we called an ambulance and all that. But the problem was, after the crash, people were not really people were a bit stupid.
Are you stupid or something?
Like everybody was just like flying, and the thing was the car that he hit into was totaled. Like we could not get it off the highway, and it was stuck in the middle of the road. So it was a bit of an awkward situation because it's dark and people can't really see it. And short story is, this guy who also pulled up and helped, a Palestinian guy, he had a vest, and like one of them you've seen like they use for like airplanes land here, the things that shine red, like it's a red light, something, don't ask me. He pulled that out and he started like very courageously, like just standing in the middle of the road and like pointing people, yo, go this way, drive around. Because like all of us expected that, okay, people are not going to be able to see this black car when it's so dark. And I was standing as well, like yelling, and some people people started driving slower, but we still were pretty anxious that something would end happening. And as we expected, something did happen. We had some cars stop, and like I tried to make them stay there and put like the triangle thing so people could notice that, okay, something has happened. Because while all of this is happening, the cops and the ambulance is on the way, but we still gotta fix this situation, else we're gonna have a million cars just drive into each other. And we didn't want that to happen, obviously. But suddenly 2 other bikes ram into each other, and one of the guys, like, he really flew like 2-3 meters in the air, and he broke his shoulder and leg, and that crash was a bit more violent. And I don't know, before that I was like working on instincts. I wasn't like afraid, I wasn't scared, I was just like moving on autopilot, if that makes sense. But when that happened, I don't know how, when, what, but something inside of me just gave me a direct order to go to that, like, even though I'm on the road myself risking my own life, but something inside of me just told me, go to that man and get him away now. And I go to him, he's like 40-50 years old, and I tell him, listen buddy, we've done a lot, you've done a lot, and this is like happening in seconds. You probably have a wife and kids at home. This is not safe. We need to get off the road. And as soon as I finish my sentence, he starts walking. And on God, let me die right now if I'm lying to you. He starts walking towards me. And all of this happens in like a second and a half. Like, he walks here, And literally, there comes a bike and rams straight into the damaged car that was parked in the parking spot. Like, it was, if I had hesitated like 1 second with going over to him and telling him, yo, get off the road, he would have literally been pancaked between the parked car and the highway and that motorcycle. But the interesting thing, and what gives me shivers every time like I think about it, is afterwards there was 2 Irish women that when they heard about it, we were just talking about the whole situation, they were also at the scene. Like, one of them told me, like, she looked at me, she's like, whoa, you were definitely meant to be here. And the moral of the story, I know it's a bit long, I'm not even sure anybody's gonna watch this, but maybe I'll watch this in 5 years, I don't know. But I had a flight to Copenhagen that was paid by my boss this morning, or actually yesterday now, at 8 in the morning. And if I had just given up and went back home, I wouldn't have been there. I wouldn't have said what I said. And that guy might have been a pancake. And that gives me some sort of feeling that was the completely correct decision to stay here, even though that we have no plan. Right now, I'm on LinkedIn, we're writing resumes, stuff like that. Because of course, yeah, we could be spending all of our savings, but we came here to like move upwards, not downwards, if you get me. But it just shows me like there is a reason to everything. And even though that my situation the last couple of weeks have been really weird and not the optimal start for someone who's never been to Dubai and trying to start a life here. But through it all, I've always been optimistic. I've always been laughing about it. Like, I'm even sharing stuff to you that most people would feel embarrassed or like, oh, I don't want people to know that I'm homeless or shit's not working out. But I feel like it's important that we also look at the negative things and like should like be transparent and show that life is not just nice watches and cars, and you get what I mean. But yeah, so my message to you, whoever's watching this, like, struggles and hard times and stuff like that always have a reason. Like, there's always a reason. And just look at me, like the last 2 weeks, I've had multiple reasons to just drop it all and say, I'm going home, forget this ain't for me. But I stayed here. And if I hadn't stayed here, and if I had caught that flight this last morning, someone would have lost his life. So my audio got fucked, but I think it was good because I was talking a lot of shit and I think you got the point. So now we're filming a video from today's day, which is in Copenhagen, Denmark. It's grey and cold and sucks ass. Yeah, like, subscribe, follow, don't or do, I don't know, it's up to you. Next video with next episodes coming soon. Yalla, good night.